The Super Bowl matchup is officially set, and here are my predictions for the Super Bowl. But first, how did I do last week in my predictions? In the conference championship games, I went 2-0 in the over-unders, and I went 1-1 in the spreads and the wins and losses. So in the final game of the season, we have the 15-2 Chiefs versus the 14-3 Eagles. The Chiefs are coming off a 32-29 win against the Bills, and this was another great game that came down to the end of the fourth quarter. Entering the fourth quarter, the Bills were up 22-21. Then with 10:14 left in the quarter, Patrick Mahomes ran for a 10-yard touchdown, and they got the 2-point conversion to take a 7-point lead. Then with 6:15 left in the quarter, Josh Allen would hit Curtis Samuel for a 4-yard touchdown to tie the game 29-29. Then with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left, Harrison Butker hit a 35-yard field goal to take a 32-29 lead. And when the Bills got the ball back for the last time, they couldn't really move the ball much. And on 4th and 5, Josh Allen just threw the ball up, and it ended up hitting Dalton Kincaid in the hands, but he wasn't able to get it. And the Chiefs were able to kneel out the rest of the game. But during the game, Patrick Mahomes went 18 of 26 with 245 yards and a touchdown, while also having 43 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. And Kareem Hunt led the team with 64 yards rushing and a touchdown, and Xavier Worthy had 6 receptions, 85 yards and a touchdown. Then for the Eagles, they're coming off a 55-23 win against the Commanders. Saquon Barkley started this game very strong, and on the Eagles' first offensive play, he ran for a 60-yard touchdown and would end up getting a second touchdown in the first quarter. But up until halfway through the second quarter, this was a very close game. With 7 minutes left in the second, Jaden Daniels hit Terry McLaurin for a 36-yard touchdown to make it 14-12. But after that, it was basically all Eagles. So in the game, Jalen Hurts went 20 of 28 with 246 yards and a touchdown, while also having 3 rushing touchdowns. Then Saquon Barkley had 118 yards rushing and 3 rushing touchdowns. And their rookie running back, Will Shipley, at the end of the game had 4 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown. So as a team, they combined for 7 rushing touchdowns in the game. And A.J. Brown led the team with 6 receptions, 96 yards and a touchdown. And on the Eagles defense, they combined for 3 sacks, an interception, and 3 fumble recoveries. So entering the Super Bowl, this is a rematch of Super Bowl 57, just 2 years ago, and Jalen Hurts can make history in this game. Out of the 36 starting quarterbacks to lose their first Super Bowl, only 3 of them have gone on to win a Super Bowl later in their career. And those 3 quarterbacks were Len Dawson, Bob Greasy, and John Elway. And if the Eagles win, Jalen Hurts would just be the 4th. The over-under for the game is 49.5, and the Chiefs are 1.5 point favorites. I think this is going to be a very good game, and it could be pretty high scoring as well. I think it's going to come down to how good the Chiefs defense can limit Saquon Barkley in this game. This postseason, the Chiefs are giving up 148 rushing yards per game, and the Eagles are averaging 227 rushing yards per game this postseason. But I could see Saquon having over 150 yards rushing in this game, and I think it's going to go over the 49.5 points. But even though the Eagles have the best running game and a great defense, it's going to be hard to stop the Chiefs. So I think the Chiefs are going to win, and I think they're going to cover the 1.5 point spread. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the support throughout this NFL season. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.